Welcome back to Undertale, the friendly RPG where you don't have to fight with anyone, or solve any puzzles. A goat mom will just do it for you. Previously... Hey, why are you looking at me like that for? I did something terrible? In that room? I don't see anything different. I stole candy? I don't know what you're talking about. It said please take one. Look, I know there's lots of Let's Plays on YouTube of Undertale, but I think you're getting them a little bit confused. Anyway, previously we met Toriel, and she was doing everything for us, like scaring away Frogget. We already checked him out. You can either compliment or threaten this guy, and I just can't bring myself to threaten anybody here. He didn't do anything to me. He doesn't even understand my compliments. But he will attack us, and this is how battles are handled in this game. It's kind of like a bullet hell. Different kind of attack patterns for every enemy, and you have to avoid them from hitting your heart. So Flowey was actually trying to help us fight, and I wasn't listening to him. I didn't want to believe his flower lies. Oh no, how am I going to solve this puzzle? Whatever shall I do? Yeah, I don't see the point with that. Oh hey Frogget, I already dealt with you. Look. We gotta discuss you being a thing. I'm not a big fan of RPG random battles anyway. Especially when the same enemy keeps showing up. But at least he does different things. That's the second kind of attack. He uses frogs or flies on you. He's kind of a multifaceted individual that doesn't understand much in the world. Oh hey Toriel, how you doing today? This is our goat mom. She wants to know if you like cinnamon or butterscotch. And to be honest, I don't like either of these things. They both kind of overstay their welcome in taste. I'll go with cinnamon. Alright, see you later. That was quick. Let me guess. You could have just asked me things when you were on the phone. No, not really. What do you mean on my plate? You don't put butterscotch on the plate. It is not a garnish, it is a topping. You put butterscotch on things, or in things. What the heck is she trying to make over there? Well, I wonder if this is one of the rocks that recommend I push them. No, this is one of the rocks that recommend that I fight Whimsun now. Looks like I could spare this guy already. That's weird. But we could do other things to him. If we console him, he just runs away and gives us nothing. But if we terrorize him, he freaks out! He just can't handle it! And all of his attacks kind of stay away from you. You just have to stay perfectly still. And now while he's panicked out, you could spare him, and he could get a little bit of gold instead. Do it any other way and you don't get gold. You want gold, don't you? See, I got some gold. I got 6 gold. I'm absolutely filthy rich in here. Oh, this looks like a decent puzzle that I would see in other games. It's an invisible floor. We'll fall through the floor. And that happens. I see what's going on here. Don't step on the leaves. The leaves actually mark where there's falling traps. And then we get in a fight with a mold small. We could spare this guy too, but we could do some things with him. Like some celebrity personalities I know. Great. Good. Social commentary. I love it. But we could do some things with him. I mean, heck, I did it with Goat Mom. I might as well do it to him, too. Is it even a him? Oh well, at least we had a meaningful conversation of, I don't know what. That's great! Me and Moldsmall are becoming friends. How about I just imitate him? See the world from his point of view. I do understand the world a little bit better. I understand that the ground is cold. And now I am aware of my brain. Because I actually have one, unlike Moldsmall. He's made out of jelly, and that's it. See you later, buddy. I get a free gold from that. You can actually spare him and get 0 gold, if you just want to end the battle quickly. Which you might want to after meeting him the first time. There are some actions you can do in battles, though, that will change something in the ending. That's all I'll give to you right now. Yeah, I did read it. And that's why you put leaves here. I hate that! It's earthbounding at me! Actually, this game is a lot like Earthbound. If you think about it, it changes how you think about RPGs, because you have the whole passive system you could go with. The fighting is a little bit differently. And of course, we've already seen this game has quite a bit of humor and some pretty good music. And that all combined equals Earthbound for me. Alright, we get a double battle. I wanted to show one of these off. I might as well make the Frogget... No. You know what? I have to terrorize the Whimsons so I can get more gold. I have to do it, man. I'm so sorry. I am poor. Would you like to donate to the Poor Human Fund? How about the Poor Chocobo Fund? This is what happens when multiple monsters attack you. Both of their bullet patterns enter the equation. Now that we got that guy out of the way, it's just plain old regular Frogget. Let's get him out of here now. I threatened him, I complimented him. Both things lead to a concluded battle. Of course, you could do what I'm not doing and actually fight these enemies. Get experience points, get more LV, get gold alongside of it. But that changes the game quite a bit. The game actually rewards you quite generously for playing as passive. Or Pacifist run, as people call it. Looks like this rock is not one of those rocks that agrees with getting pushed. Just go over on that switch, would you? Please? Sure. Just a little bit more and we could get this puzzle solved. No, that's the wrong way. Hey, wrong way. Go back the other way. You need to pick the right direction. Thank you. You are such a kind rock. It was very helpful. What are you doing? Hey, get back there. Yes! That's how you solve the puzzle. It gives you a workout trying to overcome... be affected by inertia? Really? Yeah, but it would have been a lot easier if I just pushed you, too. Think about that. And your time is a rock. Speaking of rock, get out of here, Mold Small. I know, I flirted with you. Come on, we need some space, okay? Jeez. Yes, random battles are quite frequent. Well, maybe not as frequent as, like, Earthbound Zero, but... they happen. I think I'll cut them out in the future, though. Yeah. There's a mouse and some cheese. Maybe one day this mouse will get cheese, but for right now, I am determined. But I'm not gonna save my game. I'm not that determined yet. Come on, it's just a mouse and some cheese. He'll find it, figure that out eventually. What are you doing? Hey, buddy, I can't walk through you for some reason, even though you're clearly a ghost. The ghost is sleeping. Shh. Wait a second. Ghosts don't sleep. That upsets me. Why do ghosts have to be in my way all the time? Time to reenact off. Purification in progress. It's Napstablook. That's how I'm pronouncing it. Don't start a fight with me over it. He's the strongest enemy so far, but he doesn't have a sense of humor. Ah, come on, man. Cheer up a little bit. Whoa, he's shooting tears at me. Ghost tears. I bet they hurt if I get touched by them. Well, I've been doing it to every other enemy in this game. I don't want to feel like I should threaten this guy, though. Ah, come on, Napstablook. Wow, he doesn't even have the strength to put up with a bullet pattern anymore. Maybe we should cheer this guy up a little bit. He does have some really funky music that I like. I love your music, man. It's good. It's jazzy. Unlike you. You're not very jazzy. This is not how you handle jazz. This is the blues. Let's put some jazz in your life. Come on. Be a little bit more swingy. I'll show you how to pepper steak. This is not how you pepper steak. He's shooting worm tears at me. He actually hit me. Ow, my soul. Maybe if I cheer him up a little farther, he won't be attacking my soul anymore. Hey, what are you doing there? Oh my goodness, that is awesome. I love you so much. He cried himself a top hat. That is excellent. You are now my best friend. You are my ghost friend. There's somebody nice in the ruins today. I think I'll be friends with them. And you're kinda in my way. Top hat aside, even though that kind of vanished into ether, just like you did. See you later, Napstablook. I'll never see him again, sadly. Nope, it's time to donate to spiders. I got enough money. Sure, go ahead. This is for all the spiders of the world. I'm okay with spiders. Just a rule of thumb. Hey, guys, listen. Both of you guys, listen up. You crawl on me, all bets are off. I am going to destroy you with the wrath of an angry god. Just to let you know. House centipedes are kind of creepy, though. I don't have enough gold for this one, though. Feels like it's just a bigger item. What is this, anyway? The spider donut. It's made with spider cider. It's alliterative. It rhymes. I love it. I love this donut. Yep, I went there and became a patron. They had their own little Patreon going on, and I already got their, perks. Now I'm upset. Why do you have to make me upset? It's made out of spiders. Everything is spiders. Frogget, this is spiders. Do you want spiders? No, he's gonna break the fourth wall, and then just repair it again. Yeah, you never seen more than 3 Froggets in a room. In fact, this room only has 2 Froggets. Where's the 3rd Frogget? We must know! Where is 3rd Frogget? You're not a Frogget. This is a Lux. No, it's not pronounced Lux. It's clearly Lux. No, we don't need to pick on him, especially since his name is Lux Eyewalker. Oh no, it's a Star Wars reference. And isn't that movie coming out soon? I heard a lot of people got fake upset about it because of some the stormtrooper in it was a black guy. And he became a Jedi or something. I don't know. That's what I conferred from that trailer anyway. How do you know what that smells like? He has a big eye. He has no nose. How do you know that? They just brought up more questions! Why do I have to ask so many questions, Mr. Frogget? Yeah, I am. I've spared everybody I know so far. I've made friends with them all. And this pretty much tells us that when there's a yellow name, we can spare people. If you say it's bad, he'll make it pink. If you say pink is bad, he'll make it white, and will not change it back. So I'm just gonna keep it as yellow. Not for my sake, for yours. So you know when we have a puzzle solved. Being a pacifist is all about solving puzzles. And Toriel is gonna have to do some cleaning up. You know, mom things. She isn't expecting company, so we're gonna have to solve more puzzles on our own. Oh well. Speaking of which, we could pick up some items too, but let's not carry too many. We only have like 8 item slots. And then we'll have to drop something, or just generally leave room. But I got plenty of room. I'm good at this. There's only one switch. One of these holes contains a switch. I'm gonna go down this one. Heck with everybody else. Hey, it's Napstablook again! You are in my way. I want to go to talk to Napstablook, not Mr. Eyeball person, man, huh? You know what? It's a good thing that they have an action that's called Don't Pick On, which is basically not doing things to him, compared to pick on. This isn't even a verb. Why do you bring up so many existential questions? You know what? I'm gonna ask all my existential questions to Mr. Napstablook over here. He looks like he's in it with the universe. But he doesn't have any legs to break. Yeah, they can! Or they could just fade into the Negaverse, that too. See that item over there? That thing? And that thing over there? They're actually enemies. And I don't think I ran into them yet, did I? Nah. If I don't run into them soon, I'll go over and I'll instigate them. Instigate them into friendship. But I got a faded Reuben for right now. This has a bit more defense. And monsters won't hit us as hard when we're cute. You know, this guy is kind of, androgynous, gender unspecific. So yeah, he could go ahead and get away with wearing a ribbon. I'm just calling him a him because I'm a guy. When I see things, I call them hims, okay? You can call him or her if you want. It happens to be a Vigitoid. So there's some enemies that are just sitting in the area, and you could actually talk to them. This guy is not monitored by the USDA, though. Not fit for human consumption. Even though there is a devour mechanic. I don't think it counts as being hostile, but I'm not gonna risk it. Hey, let's have a chat with him. Hey, look, you've been talking to me before. You did say something before. Something about eating fresh. I don't understand. This is how you solve the battle, though. You act him on dinner. Yes, I did destroy the grammar there. Hey, wait a second. Oh, I accidentally picked Devour. Devour only works when he's weak or ready to be spared. That's my controller messing up. Now we're gonna have dinner. I would like some dinner that is not you, because you're too strong for my teeth. Or my beak. Either or. You must collect the green item, which actually gives you a little bit of health, but I also got hit. And then once you collect a green vegetable, you can spare him. But I see that switch. I definitely see a switch over there. Oh, look, it's you again. No, I didn't activate him. It's just random generated battles. It's just a really weird coincidence that we're fighting this guy again. I want that. Thank you. Right in the nick of time, too. The attacks last like 2 or 3 seconds. Unless it's modified by some other monsters. There are monsters that lengthen attack sequences. But we can't find any of them here. It's just a tutorial dungeon. How to not die dungeon. How to do puzzles dungeon. I don't understand what you mean by that. Room, would you like to explain what your sign is? Would you guys like to explain what that sign is? We got a mold small here, but we also have, this guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm gonna go with Mygisp. He seems like he's in the wrong crowd. And he's also going to be blocking off where I could dodge with his fly thingies. But if we get rid of that enemy, he's just gonna be himself! Yeah! Oh, hey, I bumped into him. Don't bump into the guy. He does hurt you. How you can spare that guy is just get rid of all the monsters in the room. And he goes back to being himself. I don't see a blue switch. Yep, I'm cutting battles now. You made me do it. As I was gonna say before I got attacked, it did say something about perspective in this room. Isn't there a blue switch, like, right here? I understand this puzzle now. It's just the same room that we were just in, just twisted. As you can see, the blue switch is back. And the red switch is back, too. Alright, sure, that sounds easy enough. I don't even have to read the sign to get this one. If you hit the wrong switch, it sends you back to the room previous. Now is for ultimate mode. This room only has one switch, but we have to press the green one. We got 2 hidden switches. We also got monsters that have become my friends now. I'm gonna go with this one. This is the green switch! Green switch leads to freedom. Red switch leads to you gotta do the puzzle again. Trial and error. I'm gonna friendship the heck out of this place when I'm done with it. Since I'm not gonna be violent. I gotta do something. I'm gonna explode this guy with my hugs. Come here, man. Right into my arms. I will explode your brain. Toriel was just here a little while ago. She's getting some groceries. But he didn't bother to ask. Why? Why are you so intimidated? She looks like a rather decent old lady. Old goat woman. Old goat mom. Hey, a knife. A toy knife, though. That's not toy knife. This is toy knife. It actually has some attack power. Made of plastic. I guess monsters can't make plastic. You know what? That one frog, it did mention that I'd have to weaken some monsters to spare them. So I might as well carry around a toy knife with some attack power. Sounds good to me. I will keep the stick, though. If you're wondering what these are, the bandage could actually be used as an item. And the stick actually has some other uses, even though it has no attack power. But I'm not going to mention those right now. It's just different ways you can play through the game. I'll mention them when we get to them. Looks like we finally made it to Toriel's house. Hey, Toriel! Hi, how you doing? I solved puzzles, and I walked, and I made some monster friends. I'm pretty sure I met everybody that lives in the ruins now. Well, you did mention about independence, and I decided to exercise my new rights. Surprise? Surprise me with what? Well, what are you hiding from me? She has a secret for us. Wow, that music really cut off in a really awkward manner. I'm kind of undetermined. And now I'm determined again. Look at this nice little house. I'm so determined I could save. Next time? Why is Toriel messing with my music? She was a little cryptic just then. I guess we'll find out next time. Good night, folks.